In today's episode of the comments section, there is a lot to unpack. From relationship standards to celebrity privacy, online banter everywhere, and a little history to balance it out. People are really crashing out these days, you can't imagine.
Yeah, boy.
But then you have to catch yourself with the internet shenanigans. This is the comment section because the internet always has something to say. Which other show can do it better? There is none other than the comments section. Because this is a show where social media speaks louder than the headlines, we'll read it out loud without fear or filter. I am your host and official mouthpiece, T-Shine, and trust me, today the online street is hot. Celebrity clapbacks and trolls just got more interesting. So why don't you just take a seat? Have some tea. You're welcome to the show. And also there is word on the street, but we will get along after this quick break.
Behind every broadcast, there's a heartbeat. Behind every headline, there's a human story. A mother fighting for her family, a student chasing a dream, a community searching for hope. At Silverbird, we don't just tell stories, we listen, we connect, we care. Because television isn't about cameras and lights, it's about people. The smiles, the tears, the victories, the everyday lives that inspire us all. From our studios to your homes, we're not just on your screen, we're part of your life. Silverbird Television. It's about entertainment and more.
If you're just tuning in, welcome on board. We start with one question that refuses to go away online. Why is Kiki hiding her husband? Good question. But then the media personality finally addresses the curiosity at the Funke Akindele's Creatives Blueprint Masterclass. And let's just say she's not here for the pressure. Let's just ask Google, don't you think? All right, we'll read our quote as it was being posted online. My husband is not funny. Why should it be in my content? Nola is made for the camera. I'm not going to hold her back. So those were the response that she gave at the masterclass. But then we'll take some comments because you know that netizens do not rest. All right, at Ultra Boy Tapped on Instagram, why I go pay attention to your content? I don't get work. But you get work to actually respond to that video. Come on, Ultra Boy. And we also have at Pivolux, who typed on IG as well. I love her answer. Online in-laws who shouted that Vicky James is bringing her husband into every content, now advising Kiki to do otherwise. Confused and unhappy people everywhere. And we also have the Chidera who also typed our family, our career, her choice, and that's on period. Now you see, apparently in Nigeria, if we don't see your partner, we must investigate. And now the answer is clear. Next, singer Chike sparks conversation after revealing, in quotes, my mom told me never to marry an unemployed woman. Simple statement, but different point of views from netizens. All right, quick question. Is Chike a mommy's boy? Well, from that podcast, he stated every point of his really clear. Let's take some comments. And then we have Tubia 2024 who typed, is there any woman who is not working? Well, for that question, first of all, you should change your handle from 2024 to 2026, actually. And then we can answer that question. All right, now to the next comment. We have Caleb Inyolua who typed, if you like, marry a liability company, your eyes will peel. I see what you did right there. And we also have I am Cash Out Mullah. who also typed, this guy must be from Anambra. They don't joke with their mom's advice. You see why I asked the question if Chike is actually mommy's boy? All right, what happened to the Odogus, if you are to ask again, that don't want their woman to lift a pin? Please, where are they? Let's take a quick time out. And when we return, guess what's next? All right, welcome back. It's tea time with the trolls on it. Are you ready? All right, just a quick one. Which is correct from what I'm about to read out? Am no longer who I used to be, and to be honest, that is a good thing. Or am no longer who I used to be, and to be honest, that is a good thing. All right, the answer is yours. The answer. Ifeoluwa Otedola, also known as DJ Copy, has a lot going on in this troll session on X, you can imagine. After she posted and edited thrice because of I am, or maybe ham. The factor right there. But netizens, please give me a break. Let's get some comments. We have Ibrax official who took the starlight. He said, correction time, copy for the 100th time. It is am or I am. I know you have money than me, but please use correct spelling. And then Debs also types am, full stop, but who am I to correct a billionaire? But Unchained Goat had a different POV who typed, Omo, life don't serious past all this Momo tweets. Come on now. But then it raises the question, are you really aware of the current gas price right now? Do you know that by 2030, you will still be on your screen responding to tweets, keeping screenshots, and maybe not having an idea of what the stock market is? I'm just saying. But then people had to correct copy on Twitter regarding what she typed. And yeah, she took to the correction. All right, don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms at Silverbird TV and to stream this broadcast on YouTube at Silverbird TV. You can also follow me on socials at _tshine1. But then we have more headlines online coming your way. Don't go anywhere. We are back. This is the comment section where your point of view matters and make the headlines. Trust me, it is really hot in here.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Now to the streets of Lagos, Ikeja under bridge to be precise. From online streaming to offline boxing face-off. From these two online jesters, guess who? Yes, I mean the streets, not Twitter, not Instagram. Real life. When online tension enters offline streaming, you already know it. It's a serious cruise, actually. But then this is from Portable and Kata Efe, who took the boxing face-off to the street. Like I mentioned, Ikeja on the bridge. But then, you know, netizens don't sleep. Let's take some comments. We have Damilola, who typed, our celebrities with emojis. I mean, you can imagine that was short, but was loud. Let's take another comment from Obong Starry, who typed, we need more factories in this country. This energy has to be channeled productively. So do you mean entertainment factory like WWE or something? Give us more ideas. All right, let's go to Cheryl Coco, also on IG, who typed, guys, fuel is 1,400 per liter. Federal Republic of Adjusters. Nice one. And then we have Chena, who also typed, my money day on Kata Efe. So we have some betting going on. But at this point, we need referees for celebrity lifestyles because I really don't understand. All right, moving on. You don't want to miss the clapback segment. Stay glued to your screen and I will be back. Okay, we are back. This is the comment section and this community is always ready to tap or comment sharp. Now, this clapback is quite a sensitive one. We have Adam Pearson, a British actor who has neurofibromatosis, clapped back at a Canadian comedian, Danny Polishchuk, who made fun of his appearance at the Oscars. Pretty sensitive. Now let's check out what he posted. Me and the boys, after taking Chinese peptides for 5 years, the critic actually wrote alongside a photo of Pearson from the Oscars red carpet. And here's a sharp gunner from Pearson, of course. I was today years old when I learned that taking peptides for 5 years made you an Academy member, award-winning actor, clock it, and Oscars attendee. You can tell a lot about a person's character by looking at who they're willing to punch down towards, even in the name of comedy. Can you imagine that? So now, on a more serious note, on no account should you joke around people's disabilities. That's so immature and unprofessional for an act. So don't do it, don't do it. Cyberbullying isn't allowed here. We take things differently, so should you put yourself in other people's shoes before you act? Thank you very much. To the next story, we have rapper Ice Prince the Manny, who shared what he called the best decision he ever made in life. And in his quoted text on X, he typed, "Quitting loud and cigarette is by far the best decision I ever made in my life. From a chronic smoker to a very happy non-smoker. God is the greatest, feeling unchained and saved." Happy for you. Now, while it didn't over-explain the internet, oh no, they filled in the blanks. All right, let's take some comments from X. We have Rigi Official, who typed, "Best decision I ever made was to stop billing men." Really? Are you really in this chat room? Okay, let's take another comment. We have Wickedest Dino, who also typed, "Low-key proud of you, but high-key shocked." Me too. And we have Ozzy Debo, who also typed, "Only use cigarettes and loud." Ah! And we also have Engineer Chike, who typed, "All of you guys in that industry are chronic smokers." Well, you bring on the statistics, then we defend it. But that's an instant conclusion from Engineer Chike. But oh well, if he says he quits, good for him, his choice. All right, moving on to the next story. Veteran actress Ireti Doyle makes it clear, "You didn't hear anything about my divorce because it's none of your business. The only people you owe, if at all, are those small family and friends that gathered on day one. And you see, this larger audience that you are performing for, they do not care, and that's on period." I needed to add that. That was simple, direct, there was no long talk.
Nice.
So over to you, internet shenanigans. What do you have here? Let's take some comments. We have Oluotu, who typed, "Now, thank you for telling 1,000,000 people." What do you mean by that? All right, let's take another comment. This is from Shranella Additional 334. "Did we hear about the wedding?" I think I didn't too. But yeah, she got married and then got divorced. We also have another comment from Wendy Adama, who typed, "This is Patience Ozwoko English version." You don't say. The internet is always talking in the comment section. That's the reason we are here now. And that's on period. I will take a quick break before we go unfiltered today. Don't go anywhere.
From your very first day in secondary school, to campus dreams that kept you awake at night, to that first job interview that changed everything, from traffic on 3rd Mainland Bridge to quiet midnight thoughts under an open sky, there has always been one frequency riding with you. Rhythm 93.7 FM didn't just play music, we scored your moments. When you celebrated, we turned it up. When you stumbled, we lifted your spirit. When the nation held its breath, we stayed present, informing, connecting, caring. Across Lagos, Port Harcourt, Benin, Abuja, and every heartbeat in between. One rhythm, one sound, one family. And now, beyond borders, streaming across continents, connecting Nigerians in the diaspora and global listeners searching for the sound of home. We didn't just grow, we grew with you. Through weddings and wins, through heartbreaks and hustle, through late nights, early mornings, and everything in between. Because it was never just radio. It's lifestyle, it's culture, it's connection. More music, less noise, more feeling, more life. This isn't just a station. This is your rhythm. Rhythm FM, growing with you everywhere.
Yes, we are still here live, 7 it hot, every stories on the internet with comments. Now let's look at this. Which celebrity is on right now? We actually don't know, but oh well. I have no idea as well as you. But put it on the production team because they're always full of surprises. We don't know if it's an actor, a comedian, a musician. We don't know who is on the Unfiltered segment this time around. But you can make a guess. Let's take a quick watch and I'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Lydia Lawrence Nze, actor, producer, general filmmaker, CEO of Only Good Films, and I am here in the comment section, Unfiltered. I feel like they're all entitled to their opinion, so I don't really care. Wait, okay, let me explain something to you. I, for one, take the positive and block out the negative, so that's how. Ignore, like they don't even exist. Yes, I'll take positive vibe. I am very positive oriented. I read every single thing. I do read every single thing, yes. Who is filtering it for me? Nami they read them, Nami they filter. I literally choose the ones like, film, delete, block, and move on, or oh, thank you so much, because I kind of respond to my comment section a lot too. Okay, I remember when I gave birth to my first child, and people didn't really know that I was married, and I remember them calling a particular senator's name that I was as father of my child. I say, from where to where? Like, you know, what audacity do these people drink that make them think that they know about you more than you know about yourself? Literally, that has to be the funniest. Like, because I started laughing. I'm like, how? Baby mama, this one. I'm like, okay, that's good. That is very, very beautiful. Well, no. Sometimes you don't really mind the little. Okay, don't mind me. Actually, don't mind. But yes, I am someone that loves to look good, not for anybody, but for myself. And I feel more confident. I feel more, ready to smash my day or to do anything I want to do if I am in the best place. So people might love to be chubby, people might love to look a certain way, but for me, I'm not living this space. I remember when I gave birth to my second child, I skyrocketed to 96 kg. Guy, I not come out for 2 months. I did not take any picture. I did not, see, I was in the gym, I was killing myself. I did not even eat food for 2 months. It wasn't good. I'm not saying you guys should do it. I was just juicing, but I drastically had to lose weight. That is how much I can stand being fat. So yeah, but I know some people would want it otherwise, but for me, it's a no-brainer for me. I can't add flesh. I don't want it. I love you all. You guys are here to make me. They said, sometimes when I want to post about something or my films, I'm like, oh, take your friends, your enemies, your well-wishers, those that hate you, those that want to say something bad about it, carry them, go and watch the film. So I think they're here to contribute to my success. So I love you all. I feel like you guys are actually putting me up in a hot seat, but yeah, I think I came out top. My God is bigger than you people. But the truth is, my comment section is actually very positive for some reason. And I'm really thankful to God because I'm not a negative person. I've tried to keep a clean slate, if that is what I call it, yeah. So I don't really have people coming at me most of the time. In fact, sometimes I saw myself on the blog and I hear people say, oh, this one always stays on her own. She always minds her business. You people should stop, And it was quite satisfying to know that people actually know that you mind your business and You don't go looking for trouble or doing things that is not, proper. So yeah, I wouldn't have a lot to say about negative comments if I'm being truthful, because I don't really see it a lot. I did for you. Is that supposed to be a word?
Life moves fast, but some things stay with you forever. As a child, you laugh at your first cartoon. As a teenager, you discover music and dreams. As an adult, you search for news, truth, and opportunity. You celebrate victories. You follow big moments. You gather your family around the screen. And through every stage, one station grows with you. Teaching, entertaining, informing, inspiring. From your first memory to your proudest milestones, to the quiet evenings later in life, we're still there. Always familiar, always trusted, always home. Silverbird Television. It's about entertainment and more.
All right, in this segment, it's Comment History 101, but then let's balance things out with a little history 101 for your information. We have the late Simeon Olaosebikon Akpata, a respected brigadier general, known for his discipline, leadership, and contribution to Nigeria's military structure. And then we have his quote that actually lingers in the heart of many. And it says, "If a man must fall, let it be said he fell standing. I have faced war and I have faced fear. I stand for my home, my children, and my community. Whatever happens, let no one say we lived on our knees." And that's the father of Teniola and Niniola Akpata, the music artist that we have in the entertainment industry today. Now let's take a date back to January 8, 1995, which was supposed to be the day of celebration, which turned out to be a cold night of blood. But the man was really a man of impact, a man with reputation and resilience. So men like this remind us that beyond the noise, there are people who built systems, served with honor, and shaped the nation quietly. Share with me your biggest highlight on today's episode. Follow us on social media at Silverbird TV to drop your comment. Best believe your comments will always make the headlines. And if you want to have a replay broadcast, you can actually watch us on YouTube at Silverbird Television. To follow me on my socials at _Tshine1. Signing out now, I am your official mouthpiece, Tshine. And remember, think before you type. Stop cyberbullying. And until the next episode, keep it real in the comment section. Thank you for watching.